This smells. Oh my gosh. Prasad Chirnomula has been a veteran of the cooking and fine dining landscape for, I don't want to say how many years because it's a long time and it makes us look old, right?
Well, I'll be 60 this year.
All right, fine. He gave it up. I'm not telling you how old I am. But restaurants all over the state, his latest endeavor is Chef Prasad, and it's a great way for you to check out not just his dishes, but new forms and new versions with other great chefs. And we say welcome back, Chef Prasad. Nice to see you again.
Thank you,
How have things been?
Things have been great.
Yeah.
I mean, I just thought I was retiring, but then I'm back in action.
Every time they pull you out.
And I'm busier than ever before.
Pull you back in,
and we're doing some fantastic things with private dining, a lot of catering. And then the newest thing is, the hottest thing happening is the chef collaboration.
I love that. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But we're going to do a very traditional Indian dish, tikka masala. And I said, boy, this is great. And then you said, it's not from India.
It's not from India only because this was middle of the night. It all happened in UK in London. And then chicken tikka masala is probably one of the most sold dish in the world today. And in London, it's actually their national dish.
Right,
you know?
but not from India.
Now not from India. But there's a close dish called butter chicken.
Butter chicken. I've made that at home.
Basically, so the steps are, you take chicken and marinate with yogurt and spices, and ginger and garlic and things like that.
All right.
And then once you marinate, you grill them up. You know, I got some yogurt going in there.
You said,
you know,
paprika.
And then a little bit of. You got a Kashmiri chili powder.
Oh, excuse me.
And then I also have a little cayenne.
Right.
For the heat.
Put the heat in there.
And then I have some garam masala.
Yeah, by the way, Tim, get a shot. You've got just about every spice under the sun here.
Absolutely.
And we're going to tell you in a minute how to do it easier if you want to do this at home. Now, what is this that you just said?
So I got some lemon juice, some salt.
And this is the...
That's the ginger and garlic paste, which is what makes it all happen.
Pungent, yeah.
It's kind of, a little spicy, very nice. And the yogurt actually tenderizes the chicken so soft. We're probably the best chicken in Connecticut.
How long do you want to marinate that?
You want to marinate about 30 minutes at least, and it can be overnight, and then take it in the oven.
Okay. Not worried about it being raw chicken. It'll sit for a couple hours in the fridge, obviously.
In the fridge, obviously, yeah. But you can bring it back to room temperature, you know?
Right.
And that's your chicken ready to go.
Perfect, ready to serve. No, you can't do that. That would be somewhat illegal. Now, what do you got steaming over here right now? This is a couple hours later.
That's the masala, which is actually a concoction of butter and oil and peppers.
Okay, put that together. I want to see how this goes.
Some whole garlic in there. And then we add some more spices to that. And then I have some pureed tomatoes.
Right.
Which is actually they're blanched.
Which I don't normally associate tomatoes with Indian dishes. Am I wrong about that?
Well, tomatoes and onion, ginger, garlic make most of our food.
Right.
And the good news is we really don't use any flour and things like that. It's basically our food is gluten-free.
So you're not frying stuff.
No, we're not frying a lot of stuff. It's grilling and ovening and all that.
We mentioned, as you go on, we mentioned that you're doing the latest hottest thing. The trend is you're doing collaborations with other chefs. You've been working with some of the great ones. You just worked with Emily McGrind, who's just here yesterday.
Oh my God!
Yes,
she's fantastic.
She spoke highly of you. No. Where else are you going to go? Next week you're going to be down in Norwalk.
No, they all come to me.
Oh, really?
So I have a new private dining with actually a kitchen in the dining area. That's where all these chefs come in. Tyler Anderson was there. Luke Wenner was there.
Yeah.
And Emily Mingron. And next week on February 23rd, we have Matt Storch from Norwalk, the Match Restaurant.
And Adam Greenberg.
And then Adam Greenberg following with that. And then we have chefs lined up galore.
I love this. So if you want tickets for that, you keep working here, all right? I'm hungry. If you want tickets for that, chefprasad.com will get you to those. And as he mentioned, he's a private chef as well. So if have Tikka will travel. He will come to your place, right?
Absolutely. I go to a lot of private homes. That's my passion, going to take over your kitchen.
Yeah.
And then that's my kitchen for the day, and then we have a blast.
I know. And lest you think he's been doing it for such a long time, and he knows his flavors. He used to do these trips to India with folks and give them kind of a culinary food tour. You're going to start those up again, right?
Probably 2024. With all this, what happened in the world, I don't want to scare people.
No,
at this point
get it.
Travel and all the plans.
We got to go in 1 second, but I want to try this. But also,
there you go.
Just tell me real quickly, all these spices, you don't have to buy them all. You could just go find Indian spices at your fine dining joint, right?
You could do that in an Indian store. Just Google it up, Indian grocery store nearest to you. Or there's always Amazon you can get on.
Couple of big stores opening up around
Yeah.
There's one in Cromwell. I know you said down in Stanford as
Yep,
well.
yep.
So good stuff.
I put some samosas for you, and I'm also making some street food for you.
Right.
We got some raw onions, some rice puffs, chickpea noodles, cilantro, mint, fresh tomato. This is, you know, it's a tickle in your tummy kind of a dish.
He knows his stuff. Can you tell? Yeah.
So
this
it's a
is
nice,
great.
very refreshing. And
health, and as you said, healthy because you're not frying anything.
Absolutely, you can see this. This is all happening right
Love
here.
it. Chef Prasad, a pleasure
Matt.
as always. Please come back.
Thank you, I will.
We're always
Anytime.
delighted to see this man. He's been a good friend for almost 20 years.
Plus.
Yeah.